Hey, what's up everyone? So today I'm going to make a very simple Lottie animation. So we're going to do the animation from After Effects and use Bodymovin to export into JSON file. So with this JSON file, it will be ready for developers to integrate into any mobile or web application. So let's get into it. So here we are in After Effects. So in order to save time, I already created all of these separated layers that represent each animated part of this character. So I draw this all of this vector shape in After Effects. As you can see that if you drop it down, you can see all of these pattern here. So you can easily adjust these nodes to animate it the way that you want it. So in order to draw this shape, it's very simple. All you have to do is go to the pen tool and then draw any kind of shape that you want, and its shape is going to be a vector layer here. Or you can just import it from illustrators or any other vectors based tool out there. So before we get started, I just want to fill you in some other thing that you should keep in mind when doing any JSON export with Bodymovin. Is that not everything is going to work with Bodymovin. So here are the things that's going to work pretty well is vector layers, bitmap layers, drop shadow, gradients, stroke, and most importantly is keyframe animation. What's not going to work is any kind of filter like color correction, any advanced effect, any nested comp. So it can only understand what's happening on the current comp that you're working on. Anything happen inside the deeper levels comp is not gonna be translated to the JSON export. And script, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. Depends on the type of script you're working on. But I would rather not having any script in my file in order to keep it very simple and to avoid any buggy things gonna happen in the final export. So before we do the animation, let's make sure all of these elements here translated well to JSON. So let's turn on the Bodymovin, and from here you can select the current comp that you're working on, which is no face comp. So let's select this and turn on the setting and select ellipse because we only have vector layer here. In case you have any kind of bitmap layers in the comp, you can select access so that it can be included in the final JSON export. So now let's select a output location and then renders, and you can see that there's a JSON file shows up here, and you can preview it by click on this current renders and select this render, and then now you can see this is the JSON preview. So everything translated pretty well, so we all set here. So let's start to do the animation. So now what we're going to do is go to each of these vector layers and select the path and then create keyframe and adjust this shape a little bit so its head is going to move to the left. So now we have something like this. So now let's animate this face. So again, go to path and then create a keyframe, and then go to the exact position of the other keyframe and adjust the path to the left. And now we have something like this. So what I'm going to do next is to apply the same process for the other elements like the eyes and the mouth. You can also animate the gradient values, like the starting point and the ending point of this gradient. So I'm drawing a new vector shape to represent the piece of gold that he's rolling. So keep your colors and then using these position keyframe to animate it. So after finishing the animation, so let's turn on Bodymovin and export this to Json. You can go to lottie5.com to preview your Json. All you have to do is drag it here and then see how it's going to turn out. So here's the Json preview. I think it's looked very accurate compared to what's happening in After Effects. That's it, guys. I hope you find this helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to put it in the comment section. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.